Hello, 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 and welcome 1,000 times over to another one of my episodes of Come Find With Me. And today we've got a very special guest in the name of Grosey Coin Hunts. How are you doing, man?
Hello, I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Grand. Oh, thank you for taking some good quality time to spend with me on one of these videos. How are you
No
doing?
problem at all. Very good, thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me. It's going to be fun, I think. Hopefully,
I think so.
Hopefully, we can get some good finds.
Absolutely. Now, prior to the video, I asked him which bag he would like, and he asked for an Olympic bag, I believe.
Yep, that's right. Normally, I'm loyal to #Team Sealed Bags, but I think we're going to mix
These
it
will
up a
be
little
sealed,
bit.
I think. Let's have a look.
Are they sealed?
They are sealed.
That's a bit unusual. Normally, you don't get sealed bags in like the actual. Sometimes I've had it where you get like an actual, the Camberley sealed bags. Sometimes they are just put in one of those branded bags, which is a bit strange, but don't know why that
Yeah.
happens.
Well, luckily, for the last few times I've been there, they've been just giving me sealed bags. And usually I get the rollover bags, I get someone's
Yeah.
cash in or get nothing at all, you know?
Literally, that's the way. It's hit and miss with the other bags or rolling bags.
Yeah, so we got a bit of luck this time round. Now, there's a coin now. It looks a bit disgusting, actually, so I might avoid that one. But, yeah.
I thought you found something then. I once found an iguanodon doing that, looking at the coin in the bag.
Well, I tend not to look prior to it. I just noticed it was a bit mucky, and I thought, I'm willing to wash my hands after that one. But yeah, let's crack on. While I look through the book, I'll just point at the coins I need. Obviously, I need 2 gardens, but while I do that, you can tell me what's it like being Grosey Coin Hunts.
What's it like being Grosey Coin Hunts? I don't know. I mean, I yet to 1,000. That's I feel like haven't quite completed my YouTube mission yet, but which has been ongoing for several years, long before my coin channel. But no, it's good. I like doing my live stream. That's all good. I love interacting with people. I think there's only a couple of us. Obviously, you occasionally do your live streams. There's only a couple of us that regularly do the live streams as well. To be fair, obviously, myself. Don't want to miss anyone out. Obviously, you occasionally do. I know that UK Coin Hunt does live streams a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's it. And I love doing the videos as well. It's quite nice. Video making, coins, 2 passions in one.
I've cut back on them a wee bit, but I like to do them now and again. But 3 hours, 3.5 hours, it does, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great therapy for me sometimes.
My streams used to be 4 hours long. I used to go through literally all my coins, like 2,200 in one stream, and it'd be like 4 hours. But now I've started recording the videos again. I've used some of those coins for making the videos, so yeah, cut down a little bit. But
nice.
Speaking of cutting,
say hello to the scissors. Yes, say hello.
Scissors.
Hello to the scissors. Now, while I check and count the bags, you can tell me something really exciting about where you stay, because Perth is dire, and I want to know about other places.
Well, Bishop Stortford. I mean, I don't know anything too much about it, really. It's just I don't know, it's a bit of a market town. That's really what it is, if you know what I mean. Where it's kind of halfway between Cambridge and London, next to Stansted Airport. For those of you who are not, well, I'd say clued up geographically. I wouldn't know where most places are, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's kind of quite nice. I mean, what's famous? There's been a couple of TV shows filmed here. I don't know. It's just in kind of. It's not too busy, but it's close enough to everything.
Is it like a Midsummer Murders kind of place?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, well, have you had any really good coins that you found recently?
Well, I think back to my live stream that I streamed yesterday, as this video is being made. Triathlon, Flopsy Bunny in the same big bag, and loads of other Olympics as well. It was mental. It gets to the point where you think, I actually don't want this because it looks so dodgy.
Yeah.
But it's mental how I had been stuck on triathlon for so long, and then all of a sudden, as like London buses, they all turn up at once. It's bizarre, really.
Would you like to have the honour of naming the tubs today?
Ooh, naming the tubs. I think I had the honour of naming them before once on a live stream. What did I go with before?
Yeah.
Hugh and Drew it was. Let's have a little think. I'm going to say... Mark and Brendan.
Completely random.
Completely random.
Nice. Do you have something that you could call the pride of your collection?
Pride of my collection. See, what are you measuring it on? Are you measuring it on mintage? Are you measuring it on metal content, or whatever you want to say, or just on sort of special? Like, everyone's got nostalgia or sort of sentimental value.
Something that you would never give up for love nor money.
See, my collection's not really very high end, but in terms of
doesn't have to be. It could be something sentimental that's, means a lot.
In terms of, well, I mean, thinking about it, my Benjamin Bunny that I signed that I found myself is quite funny. Like that, I wouldn't cash that back in. It's quite cool to keep that, knowing that it's kind of been out in circulation. Probably the Aladdin 50p. It's from Guernsey. It's got a mintage of 4000 that I found when I was in Jersey. Got it in I was doing some swapping in all the shops in there because the banks could have been more helpful. I'll put it that way. I think they get a bit defensive when you say you come from England. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, I was going around the shop saying, "Can you swap these 50p's, these 50p's?" Yeah, Aladdin. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just in sets. I thought I found it in IFC. But
nice.
No,
you did get some banknotes from there and send them up to me once.
Yeah, definitely. That's right. I did. I sent those banknotes up. They've got some stunning banknotes, but all the territories do, to be fair, and Scotland as well. The banknotes, but yeah, the Aladdin coin's the lowest minted one I've got. That's not like that's a circulating coin, if you like. But you've got some finds there, I see.
Yeah, I've got a 2017, and that one's Jeremy Fisher. Yeah. Now, if you were allowed just one item, an ice cream van, what would you get?
One.
It doesn't have to be ice cream. It could be squirrel nutkin.
Ooh, squirrel nutkin. Squirrel nutkin, as I say. Sort of emphasis on it.
Got a wee money box for him.
Obviously, for those of you, it's been talked about a lot before. I don't tend to have milk. I can get away with it on occasion if I really need to, but I tend not to because it gives me a bit of an itchy mouth sometimes. But if it's worth the treat, then it's worth it. But no, fruit pastels ice lolly. Got to be fruit pastels ice lolly. But what I don't understand is the red bit at the top is the best bit. Why do they only have a tiny little bit of that at the top and then have the yellow stuff at the bottom? That's what I don't understand.
Proportionally, I think you've been done.
Literally, I'd rather have like yellow at the top and then the nice. I don't know what it is. It's not the strawberry bit, the red bit. It's like a purpley color. I like that one.
Blackcurrant,
Blackcurrant. That's all. That's my favorite one on those ice lollies. Yeah, they're good. But then they do sweets as well, I suppose. That's always good.
Yeah, pick and mix sweet. What would you go for if it was a pick and mix sweet or a Haribo or some kind of
pick
candy?
And mix sweet? Well, pick and mix always brings memories of Mr. Sims. Do you have Mr. Sims up your way? I've never known.
I've heard of them. I have heard of them, but I've not seen them.
Yeah, Mr. Sims. It's I've seen a couple of branches sort of in and around my sort of maybe within like a 50-mile radius, if you like. 2011.
2011.
I'm bringing the luck. The Olympic luck. This is the luck we're used to. That's one of my catchphrases. Yes. But the peaches. If you know Mr. Sims, you might know the peaches that they do. The little round, the same texture as the fizzy Tangfastic Haribos, but they're not actually fizzy. They're not fizzy, but they just have that sort of texture. They're really nice. Mega sours as well. If you ever had a mega sour from Mr. Sims, oh my days.
What do you think it is?
I think it is. Can I have a look at the condition a bit more?
It looks nice.
It looks like a triathlon.
Okay, let's find out.
Ooh. Basketball. Imagine if that was a triathlon, I'd have lost my mind.
You're like the mind reader over the webs.
Literally.
Yeah. Do you like cakes? Do you have a favorite cake?
Do I like cakes?
Who doesn't like cake?
Obviously, cakes are a bit of a funny one with me, but nowadays there's plenty of cakes that you can go with that suit me. But always bring back memories of at school when we used to do cookery in sort of DT, design technology, that kind of thing. And we had to make we did like a street food theme. We did a dessert theme and then something else like a main. I can't remember. And for my dessert, I challenged myself big time. Bear in mind, I was only like 14 or something. Like cooking like that is difficult, but not that I'm that much older. But yeah, I made a vegan Victoria sponge cake.
Oh,
Vegan Victoria
when I
sponge.
was at home ec, I did a pineapple upside down cake. I did it once successfully, tried it again, I failed, but it was fun. That was about that age as well.
Is that when you put what? Like you put the
You got
cherry
a tin. You got a tin. You put 3-ring pineapple things in a thing, and then I think you put the sponge and then cream. I can't mind, but
you literally do it upside down.
You turn it upside down, yeah. So the pineapple's on the it's bizarre.
On the bottom.
Yeah.
The cherry on the cake actually buried in the middle at the bottom.
It's quite good though. Now, I do have a few questions geared towards dairy stuff, but I'll try and adapt them for yourself. Because last season, I was asking my guests if they liked rice pudding or custard or things like that. And there was, after recording, there was an item on the shelf that was custard flavored rice pudding. And I thought, this is all manner of wrong. And I'm kind of hoping you would agree with that. But there's also one little thing as well. Have you heard of marzipan?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, it's like an almond kind of fondant thing. You put it on cakes, you put it on, like, you mold it and colour it into shape. And
it's like a doughy pastry kind of thing, isn't it? Or is it? Maybe
it's moldable. That's all I can tell, but I don't like the taste of it. I like almonds in certain things, like maybe a Mr. Kipling cake or whatever. But
the Mr. Kipling. What do they do? A really nice treacle tart, and also the apple pies. They do really nice. I like those. Big fan of those.
Yeah.
But I was going to say the custard. In answer to your custard and rice pudding, not really. I'm not really clued up to comment, but as far as I'm concerned, it's all just sugar, milk, chocolate, all that kind of stuff. Not chocolate, but desserts and things. It's all the same, really. I mean, it's it's flavored sweets, and it's more or less unhealthy. So.
Oh well, I'm going to die younger. Back to normality though. Who or what inspired you to start your channel? Now I know you started your channel before you did the coins, so maybe there's a story behind that.
Well, so this channel was started for the coins. I've got other channels that I've done before that I started in 2014. So YouTube. Starting YouTube in EU stars, very nice. I'm kind of paying attention to the coins, kind of just looking at the wall, answering the questions. In terms of YouTube in general, probably people like the Sidemen, a lot of the early Minecraft YouTubers, back in like 2014 when kind of just Let's Play videos and that kind of thing was really big. I kind of was inspired by that. So I kind of already had the YouTube, I say experience. Clearly, I've never really got anywhere on YouTube, but I kind of know how to put myself in front of a camera. I think that's a lot of people's first battles with doing videos, that it's just weird talking to yourself, filming yourself talking to a camera, not talking to anyone, just talking to people that you think are going to be watching. So I already knew how to do that. But in terms of the coins, I mean, like most people, I'd imagine, Christopher, I was in the What a Catch squad, if you know what that means. Christopher's What a Catch video that went pretty viral. I discovered that. Although it wasn't immediately I did the videos, I thought to myself, 50p's. I think I've got some of those. I've got some Olympics that I might have found in my change when I was younger, back when they first came out. And I thought, these are cool. Maybe I could go to the bank and get some 50p's. And then did that for maybe 6 months off camera. And then I thought, why not make some videos, see if it goes anywhere? And I've found myself involved in the amazing little community that it is. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I do know some of the channels that you've talked about, Sidemen, and I think it's Let's Play. Now, is that the one? I think I've seen one of them, but I'm not sure.
Well, so Let's Play is
Nerd Cube or something.
Let's Play is not necessarily. I think Let's Play is not like a channel or a person. Let's Play is kind of a style of a video, like a style of video, basically where you literally just. So I feel like the movement nowadays is more sort of fast-paced, highly edited sort of clips and videos and shorts and things. Back then, it was literally you'd put your camera on, just play the game for 20, 30 minutes and just upload it as it is, maybe with a bit of background music.
That's what I remember.
You literally
I think it was someone called Nerd Cubed or somebody, and he was driving a train simulator. He destroyed the place. That's what I remember.
It rings a bell. It rings a bell, actually. It does ring a bell. World of Subways. Have you ever heard of that game? World of Subways with the circle line. That's one. That's my favorite game. Well, not my favorite game, but in terms of train stuff, yeah, definitely.
So, apart from coins, what else do you collect, and what else is your passion?
So, I mean, a lot of people that collect coins collect stamps as well. I'm not necessarily as enthused about stamps as I am coins. I just find it a bit vast, a bit too broad for me to understand. But coin collecting's broad, but it's kind of, I feel like I'm actually collecting something a bit more solid with coins. No disrespect, obviously, stamp collecting is a perfectly genuine hobby. But did you check that for rotation error? I'm always going to bang on about that.
Oh, well, let's have a look.
Just whilst I'm here, if it is, that'd be amazing. Nope, got to keep looking.
Nope. Yep.
But no, stamp collecting. I mean, if I get a nice stamp on a letter, I'll keep it because why not? But I'm not going to throw away a nice looking stamp, obviously. But
I've opened up a Pandora's box with the side of banknotes. I've got stamps, a box of stamps, and then I've got a whole load of banknotes now. It's just a helter-skelter madness.
But no, aviation's a hobby of mine. A lot of people might or might not know. Plane spotting, going to various airports, taking nice pictures. Had some of my pictures accepted onto a place called Jet Photos, where they like a database where they use the pictures for like the flight tracking apps and things that people have on their phones and things. So proud of that. Probably.
I have seen some of them. I don't know if they're your photos, but I've seen some. We get helicopters coming into Schoon Aerodrome for search and rescue, and you get like a wee photograph and you do the tracking
kind of thing. Yeah. So that they use those photographs. They come from Jet. I've only had 2 accepted. It's difficult to get pictures accepted. They have to be cracking images to be put on. But yeah, that, I mean, and I enjoy video gaming, a bit of Minecraft here and there. Sometimes I'm in the mood for it, sometimes I'm not. A lot of people judge Minecraft. A lot of people, well, not so much anymore, but 2017, 2018, it really went out of fashion. But it's the kind of game that you kind of just, it depends who you play with. If you play with the right people, you can have a great time. It just adapts. If you want to, if you could literally have younger children playing it and they can make it work for them, that I know some sort of adults that play it that make it work for them. It's I love that game, to be honest.
Yeah. Now, if you could invite 3 people round for dinner, you're cooking them dinner, and this is like come dine with me. That's why this is called Come Find With Me. It's named after that show. If you could invite 3 people from Coins to come round, eat dinner, have pudding, and have a wee chat, who would you invite? And which of the coin tubers would you like to narrate this show?
So am I inviting coin tubers as well? Am I inviting? Who am I inviting?
The coin tubers just in the background, just like the Geordie guy in Big Brother. He's like, in week 25 in the Big Brother house, you know.
So the coin tuber is the guy narrating it.
Yeah.
And I can't remember, do they narrate? I think they might narrate Come Dine With Me. I can't remember. But anyway,
I think there's a cheeky chappy that does it.
Yeah.
Because somebody Lamb, is it? Somebody Lamb?
I can't remember. I used to watch the show quite a lot, but I can't remember. And then you're saying 3 people from Coins that are on Coins, or characters or whatever.
You can have a wee think about it, because it is a kind of a complex question.
Let me have a whiz through my album, get some inspiration.
Yeah.
I think probably. Well, I've got to say, Paddington. Paddington's got to come round. Everyone loves Paddington.
To bring his marmalade with you, so that's dessert sorted.
I don't know, maybe just because he's a classic. Oh, very good. Just because he's a classic, got to say Peter Rabbit.
All right.
Got to say Peter Rabbit. And who else? Is there any on? Do I have a £2 book? Let's have a look. Do I have a £2 book? Let's have a look.
I don't want to influence your decision by saying names of coins, so I'll just let you. Have you thought? What about a coin tuber? Who would be talking about you?
I find Laughter's commentaries quite interesting. I love just the way he's just his general sort of demeanor when he's doing his commentaries. I think he'd put a really sort of concise and quite interesting spin on it. I think I would probably say Britannia's got to be a classic as well. But again, I'm just choosing them because they're classics, not because I think I know their personality. Maybe. What about the I don't know if it's a man, if it's a woman, if it's not any of them. The person who is holding up the ribbon thing on the Commonwealth Games. £2 coin. Imagine that.
Oh, the gymnast.
Yeah, that's right. The guy or the girl that's got the or whoever, if it's a fictional character, I don't know.
No rotation on that one, sorry. There we go.
I have found a couple of those. Worth looking out for.
I know you've got a Scottish banknote, but is that the only one? Because I gave you one, but is that the only one you've got?
Yes, you did give me one very kindly. That is, I believe, the only one. Obviously, I'm not necessarily...
You're not into big at the banknotes, but it's just
no, I was going to say,
I couldn't see how far they've spread.
I was going to say, geographically speaking, I couldn't really be further away from Scotland. But no, when we went to the London Coin Fair, I saw a £100 really nice. There were actually more, but the £100 note stuck out for me. Really nice, crisp. I think, are they red, the £100 notes?
Yes.
I can't remember what colour they are. They're really nice, just different. It's the novelty of it, really. But I know I couldn't put my hand in my pocket for that. But interesting thing I didn't realise I worked out the other day was that, well, I didn't work it out, I discovered was that banknotes, including Scottish banknotes, are actually not legal tender in Scotland.
Yeah, there's a wee complication in the law or something.
Literally.
There's legal currency and legal tender, two different terms.
Yeah, so obviously legal tender doesn't define the boundary for what can be used as payments. Anything can be used as payment if both parties agree to it, but you can't be, I think the definition is like, you can't be sued for non-payment if you pay into court with legal tender or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a difference between bartering and actual economics.
Yeah. Are the Scottish banknotes similar to the way that the territories work, in the sense that they're not legal tender? Like they're kind of, is it like, because obviously you have the Jersey pound, the Guernsey pound. Is it the Scottish pound, or is it still the same sort of?
Yeah, it's still the pound. Yeah, we've got the pound. I think some of the nationalists will say, "Oh, we invented the pound," kind of. You know?
Couldn't possibly comment.
No, I couldn't either. It's not my forte. But what I do know is, say, if any of the three banks, there's Clydesdale Bank, Bank of Scotland, Royal Bank of Scotland, if any of them print a £20 note, they've got to put another £20 note into the Bank of England as a fallback plan in case the currency crashes. Because something to do with the original Act of Union, or when they became the United Kingdom, Scotland became bankrupt and England helped out cash, and that was part of the stipulation. Yeah. So for every £20 we print, we have to put £20 in the Bank of England.
Is that the same with the territories as well, do you think? They have to put
maybe it's a similar thing, maybe not. Each to their own, I think. So what is the strangest banknote or coin you've ever seen? It's like the oddities or...
Strangest?
Yeah, it could be
when you say oddities,
one covered in tar. It could be one with holes in it. It could be...
I found a fair few damaged coins. I don't know, really. I think...
It could be something with... There's one that I liked from Canada that glowed in the dark.
Really?
No, yeah, when you switched the light off, it was like a UFO beaming some guy up.
I think probably just weird. It was when I found a £2 coin that had like a bit missing. Like someone had hit it with a hammer, but not pushed the middle out. They kind of just made a little gap, so you could kind of, if you hold it up to the light, you could see the light through the gap between the two metals in the coin.
Oh yeah, I have. I think I've shown this before on my channel. I use that as a wee like spinning top kind of thing.
Fidget spinner kind of thing.
Well, it's just a thing of luck I keep in a wee dish up there. It just brings, it's like a superstitious thing for me. I found myself a coin here. It's 2016.
Oh.
Well, I'm showing you this 2016. Do you have any coin collecting regrets?
Coin collecting regrets. I mean, I wouldn't say I've had the potential to make that many regrets. Potentially not checking for certain things, maybe not checking £2 rotation errors. Because I know that the literally £2 technology of rotation errors can be worth, like, I saw one for like £30 or something. It's like as much as a Commonwealth. But that's not really a regret, really. Maybe just not getting into it soon. I mean, hindsight is a wonderful thing, but I'm probably pleased that I got into it now compared to in a couple of years' time as well. So it's whatever. It's not really, but no, I wouldn't say I've necessarily spent anything or cashed anything in that I regret. I do remember cashing in an Isle of Man TT from 1997 though, but I mean, whatever. Find a lot of them, to be honest.
There we go, a nice shiny Beatrix Potter there.
Potter, very good.
Now, I know you've been to the coin fairs and you're heading to the Royal Mint. By the time this comes out, you'll already have been and probably done some wee vlog video or some other bits and pieces.
Probably,
but
maybe.
Do you have any... I'll merge two questions into one if that's the case.
Go for it.
are you going to visit anywhere nice in 2022? Can I join in? Are you going to visit anywhere nice, like any of our fine UK islands? Well, maybe not that island, but you know what I mean.
It's funny you mention. Now, I don't know. I don't think. When, do you know when this video is going out? I don't know. I might have announced it.
It'll probably be a few weeks. I could do a Netflix and throw them all out at once. And let each of the guests fight to the death, see who gets the best. Or I might just put them weekly, but it'll be a wee while. Yeah, it'll be nearer Christmas.
The first time that I've mentioned it on a video is now. I'm going to the Isle of Man. That's all booked for the end of November. As I said, potentially when this video is going up, that will be happening imminently, or even I might be there when this video goes up. Who knows? That's obviously in just over a month as we're filming. I don't know when this one's going up. Who knows? A couple of weeks, probably be before that, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Obviously, I've been to Jersey, been to Guernsey. Guernsey was before I really was doing the videos, but I have been to Guernsey. Jersey, people love the vlog for Jersey. I really enjoyed going. It's good as well because obviously aviation is a passion of mine. So actually, just the flight is exciting in its own.
Yeah.
And going through Heathrow as well was fun. But
are you flying to the Isle of Man, or are you getting the boat?
I was gonna drive, but it's literally just cheaper to fly. The ferry, and also it's quicker as well. It's like an hour flight from Gatwick. It's like, compared to like a 6-hour drive. So. Yeah, and then 12 hours or something on the ferry or something stupid like that. Maybe not that much, but
all right. Oh.
Yeah.
Now, would a CoinTuber retirement home be a real good or a real bad idea?
CoinTuber retirement home.
Yeah, like if we win the lottery, people have said, "Oh, we'll buy a house near the mint. We'll all go on the bus. We'll visit the mint every day."
I don't know whether I'd be eligible to be resident in a retirement home.
Oh,
some of you can't say that.
From us. You'll get an invite from us someday.
Oh dear. I know. I think all the CoinTubers sort of move into that. I don't know whether the novelty would wear off quickly. I don't know. I think it'll be great fun probably in the short term, but who knows? Good opportunity to film some videos, hear each other screaming, and you can wander in and see what they found.
You could be right. Yeah, the novelty might wear off quickly. We'll make us sick of each other, the sight of each other, and yeah. Anyway, I really badly need some good ratings. Do you have any secret skeletons in your closet that you want to like?
You want to use me for clickbait?
So that, well, we could do. It's just like give me an exclusive. I think you've just done that with the Isle of Man thing. So
yeah, that is an exclusive. I think. Are we talking like a happy hour kind of intro slash title? Have you seen the Happy Hour podcast with their Jackmates? And it's I definitely recommend it. It's a good watch. They've had people like Deborah Meaden on from Dragon's Den. They've had all sorts of people on. It's amazing, really. But no, it's funny. No, here's something for your title. Grosey does not stuff bags. I know it's a lot of people.
There you go.
Jokingly. Oh no, I don't. Or you can. There's the question answered.
Are there any upcoming releases in 2022 that you're looking forward to? Now, we've just had the Insulin 50p come out.
Yeah.
That was one I was looking forward to. For me, next year, I think the Falklands 40th is going to be a big deal. So is there anything you're looking forward to?
From official or unofficial sources, I don't know. I'm told there will be a FA Cup £2 coin, which doesn't make much sense given that the FA Cup was started in 1871. Which would mean that it should have been this year. But I'm told from some sources that there might be an FA Cup £2 coin celebrating 150 years of the FA Cup. Obviously, a football tournament, if you didn't know. Is the FA Cup Scotland as well, or is it just?
We have a Scottish version, yeah.
All right. Let's have a look. Hello.
Yeah, one of my friends has just turned up. I had to disconnect him. There we go. That's all right. It won't show up on there. He's not going to be on OBS.
No, that was a bit weird. I don't know if we can leave that in. Yeah, I had an intruder. Oh dear. What was I saying?
Just for editing purposes, one of my friends who helped me test this bandwidth issue, he just randomly turned up. He's just like, So well, yeah, you're looking for an FA Cup coin. That's
it,
pretty
yes.
good. So
I was going to say, I was going to ask, do they have the FA Cup? Do Scottish teams qualify for it? Or is it just an English thing or a Welsh thing? And a Welsh thing?
England have their own FA Cup. We have the SFA Cup or something, Scottish Football Cup.
I see.
So, yeah. Now, I say on my £2 hunts, trains a lot because it's like superstitious. It's, for me, seems to do me a lot of well. Do you have any superstitions you do before or after a hunt?
Well, it's not really a superstition, but it's a theory that the coins always turn up when you least expect them. All my best finds have been when I've least expected them. Like, you can sit there and think, oh, I really want to find a Q, I really want to find a Q, I really want to find a Q. How will I react if I find a Q? But actually, when I did find my Q, I was not expecting it at all. I literally didn't. I was just looking through the coins, just not even thinking about what I was doing, really, just looking at the live chat on my stream. And then, boom, it was just there. Just before I said that, I'd been like, oh, all we need is the coin gods to deliver. Maybe there's some underlying coin god power. Not that I'm particularly faithful or believing in that sense, but maybe.
It seems it works for you, and that's what matters, isn't it?
Literally, yeah. No, but
yeah,
not really any superstitions in that sense.
Now, I hope you've hidden your evidence. I'm trying to hide my evidence. My bin's overflowing with evidence, so I'm hoping I could use your wheelie bin to hide my evidence. Is that okay?
I hope we're talking about the same kind of evidence.
Well, that'll become clearer when people visit.
Well, evidence. What evidence do I have in terms of revealing stuff? In fact, on my stream the other day, yesterday, as we're recording, I opened my Seymour Panther £5 coin. There was the billing sheet in there or something, and it had my PO box address on it anyway. But that was hidden the evidence.
That was not bad, as long as it's not got your real address or your account information or anything like that. So you're fine. Yeah. Now, Felix would like to ask you something. He's not here right now. He's up at Lisa's. He says something along the lines of, "You will bow in my presence, human, and feed me treats. Behold my magnificence." Yes, apparently so. But his question is, can Princess Muffin have some treats as well?
Treats? What kind of treats are you talking? You're talking coiny treats? You're talking foodie treats? You're talking?
I think they're motivated by their stomach these days. Yeah.
Sure, we can arrange some of my Victoria sponge cake to be sent.
That'll be bad for their teeth. Now, do you have any special hidden talents that you're able to show on camera?
Special hidden talents?
Like maybe you can juggle, or you can play a music with your teeth or something.
So all the common talents, music, that kind of thing, I'm useless at. Well, I say I'm useless. I'm all right. A party trick, more than a talent, is I can twist my arm around 1.5 times. This is a bit weird. Let me see if I can do it. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah. But
be careful. You'll be able to fit you in a wee box or something like Houdini.
I don't know how well that really shows, but my elbow's there. I don't know.
Yeah, you're almost double jointed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit weird, really. I just knocked my microphone. Sorry, that was a big loud noise.
No worries. I never heard anything like that. Maybe it comes through. There's a wee tiggy winkle. So I'm pretty hopeless. I want to learn to juggle, but I haven't got the motivation, the will, or the time to do it. But one day.
When we were at the London Coin Fair, I think Laughter can juggle. Was it Laughter? I think it was Laughter. He was juggling a little bit with some apples or something that were on an apple tree or something. I can't remember what it was. Some sort of fruit, maybe. And it's funny, really, but no, I can't. I can juggle one, maybe.
Now, I do have one last question, or this is a penultimate question, but
yes.
If someone was to play you in a Hollywood adaptation of Grosey,
right,
who would play you? Someone famous.
I don't know if that would be a film worth watching. Again, I'm hopeless with films and stuff. Actors, maybe. What are we basing it on? Looks? Are we basing it on? I mean, a lot of people.
Pick anyone you like. Who would you like to act you? Who would like? It could be anyone.
I have no idea. See, saying myself is a boring answer. I'd be the best at playing myself. No, I don't know. I think maybe. I think Tom Hanks is a bit too old. Everyone says Tom Hanks. Maybe
Well, they've got that de-aging software. They could use that.
What about I don't know. I really don't know. I'm struggling. Tom Hanks. Let's go. Let's do it. He knows what he's doing.
Okay. Now, second part of the question is, I'm really sorry. Lottery funding was pulled. Someone spent all the money on coins. You have to pick another person to play you. This time, choose someone a bit cheaper. So choose someone from YouTube. Who would you pick?
Someone from YouTube to play me.
Yeah.
I think I would probably pick Road to Shore, if you know him, Harry from the Sidemen. Just because, like, I used to watch his videos when I was getting on with YouTube. Kind of inspired me a little bit. Oh, there we go. This is the luck we're used to. That's a catchphrase I say.
Flopsy Bunny. Oh, I've got an Olympic here as well. That's just been sitting waiting.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Oh, I sneaked by when you were talking about the Sidemen. So you'll pick them to pick you as your movie adaptation. That's brilliant. Now, just while we're finishing the last bag and we check out this last Olympic, is there anyone whose channel you would love to promote? It's not me, not you. Absolutely anyone you like.
I think I've got an idea. Someone that was promoted. I can't remember who did it on my live stream a couple of weeks ago. Someone who we helped get to their first 100 subscribers, and I made what was interpreted as a rather not very nice comment about organic subscribers, but obviously I think what I actually meant and what was perceived was not quite the same. But anyway, so Ten Bob, if you know Ten Bob, she's started doing some really nice coin hunts, some coiny bits already. Just thoughtful videos is what I would say. Really pleasant watch. Just great. I mean, it's just nice. Yeah. Check out Ten Bob.
I've watched a couple of Ten Bob's videos actually. Yeah, you watch them and you leave the video once finished with you feel happy. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, definitely.
No, let's find out what this Olympic is. Do you have a clue? It's really good condition. I'm trying to feel the back of it, and
so am I.
The troubling thing is the top half feels smooth. The bottom half doesn't.
Am I allowed to have a little look in my?
Wow.
Top half feels smooth. The bottom half doesn't.
It feels smooth. There's a couple of ridges around a bit in the middle, but it seems.
Well, I mean, I don't want to alarm anyone. I don't want to alarm you, but the only smooth top I can think of would be football.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe
just if it's tennis
kayaking.
or table. If it's tennis or table tennis, then that's it. Like that's because they're the ones I'm stuck on.
I'm thinking kayaking.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot going on in the lower half, and there's not much on the top.
I've no idea.
Let's find out. Oh! I think I need that as well.
Oh my days. This is the luck we're used to. Have me on more often.
Olympic bank, Olympic coin. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my days. Hold on.
Wrestling.
Is that Flopsy Bunny?
I've already got a Flopsy, but I've got 2 Olympics and a Flopsy. I mean,
who cares if you already got it? You found a Flopsy and then 2 Olympics.
Yeah. What a hunt. I found a couple of 2017 shields and a 2008 as well, but they get thrown away.
That's the second rarest one.
Hey, wow. And there's us thinking it was football.
But hey. Like, I could just be saying this, right? But actually, I'm not even, like, it's not even worth saying, but I was going to say, like, oh, maybe it's wrestling. Like, there's no point because clearly I could be making that up, but genuinely.
This is the bit I was feeling that was smooth. I was like, this is smooth. And then it feels, so maybe I had that orientation. I think it was, so that's why I thought it was kayaking. Yeah. Wrestling, that's brilliant.
Mental, yeah.
Well, what a great ending to the video, but I'm going to let you have your moment to plug yourself. Have at it.
Let's do it. Grosey Coin Hunts live streams every Wednesday evening. Do come and say hi. Planning to do some more collaborations with some of your favourite coin tubers as well. I know you watching, you probably have some favourite coin tubers. Of course, the main man himself, the main man Chris. No, I'm joking. The main man Callie. Yeah, weekly live streams. Got a couple of trips, as I mentioned, Isle of Man. Lots of vlogs coming up. Just try to have a bit of fun with it, really, and obviously regular videos. But I think what's exciting because everyone puts their own little twists on it. That's what makes it interesting. But
that's it.
Yeah.
I'll leave a wee link up here in the wee box and probably down below. If I remember, I'll be far too excited because this is
cover all the bases that way, behind me, in front of me.
Well, I was going to ask you which coin it takes the cake, but we've got 3, and I know one that's clear winner.
Oh, I mean, definitely basketball's
in
good.
order of succession: silver, bronze, and gold.
I mean, definitely basketball's good. Flopsy is unquestionable, but I do see more flopsies than I see wrestling, so it's got to be wrestling, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely wrestling, and it feels in such good condition.
Some of them are. It's amazing. I'm pretty sure wrestling, in terms of bunk packs as well, I'm pretty sure wrestling is the scarcest Olympic in terms of obviously circulating vintage figure. Football's rarest, but I think there were fewer wrestling bunks than there were football bunks, which is interesting. Maybe that's something I heard somewhere.
Now, what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to send you off some Benjamin bunnies. I'm going to sign these off at the end of the video. I'll send you them. You can feel free to keep one if you like, or put them all into your wee money box, or throw them out into circulation. I just want to get my name out there.
Absolutely. I did have someone message me saying that they found my name written on a 10p and they came and subscribed to my channel. Top advertising.
That's kind of like what Bungle did with his £2. He stuck all them stickers to them or something there. So yeah. But if you could do that for me, that would be most appreciated.
No problem at all.
Nice. So I've got a couple of shields. I was keeping so many shields, but I've cashed a lot in, and I kind of regret it now.
Really? I mean, the 2008 Britannia's just, if I feel like it, then I feel like it, but just no.
Nah.
But it's like I've usually got the thing is, you find so many of them. It's like, if you need more, just look through another bag of 50p's. The 2017 shields, less than 2 million, 1.8 million. I can't not keep them. It's just ingrained in my brain. I can't not.
Couple more notorieties. I've got the Squirrel Nutkin, which I always put the squirrel coins in the squirrel money box. I had one of these in 1984. I was a tiny wee tot at the time. My mum opened a bank account. I got one of these. I lost it because I've moved around the place for a while. Yeah. So I managed to find one of these brand new on eBay. Someone kept it in its original packaging. And I've managed to buy it. And I thought, I'm going to put all the Squirrel Nutkin coins in there. It'll pay for itself.
I'd love to do that. I'd love to start putting a certain coin, like keeping a certain coin as a bit of a tradition. But it's a good way of saving money as well, to be fair. If you ever need
that's what I'm doing with the idea with the train coin. I always joke, I can now afford a sandwich on a train. I've got I don't know how much in there now, but ideally, I think it's either going to go down for either equipment for the channel, but I think mainly it'll probably be for a trip down to the Mint because planes, trains, automobiles,
100%,
hotels.
It's expensive, isn't it? But I mean, you know what you pay for any hobby. So you always have a good time at the Mint. So it's like,
yeah. And I met you very briefly one of the times I was down there.
I say very briefly. I had a good time. It was good.
Yeah. Oh, it was like a half an evening, was it? I think
we were there for a couple of days. We stayed.
Was I drunk?
You were in the room next to mine, if you remember.
No,
I don't remember.
It was a blur. I was there from the Wednesday onwards, so it was quite of a long thing for me. But yeah,
fantastic.
I can't remember what
days we went, but
I go down really early, so I make I make most of my trip.
That's right. Yeah.
Trev from Coins to Collect kindly picked me up from Bristol, of all places. Used to be able to fly direct to Cardiff, but now I can't because the air carriers all changed and stuff like that. So anyway, no one wants to know about my flying preferences. I'm going to take this Olympic wrestling.
Let's get wrestling in the book. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do this. This is a momentous occasion. Like you say, second rarest.
That's mental. That's absolutely mental.
Meant to be. So, 100%. Not many left to go. They're all Olympics that I need, apart from Q. A little one that's been kind of under the radar gives it EEC stars as well.
I mean, it's got like a mintage figure of 5 million or so, but you don't see that many of them. I feel like the age is what makes them scarcer than the mintage, but yeah.
That's it. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me, Grosey. It's been a privilege having you.
Thanks for having me. It's been good fun.
Taking the time out your day. I know it's quite late at night. You're working tomorrow, so I appreciate that even more. Right. So, yeah.
No problem at all.
Visit Grosey's just shy of 1,000. Get over that threshold.
Well, you say just shy.
This goes out.
I'm still a little way away, but something by the time this video goes up, we'll be shy, just shy of it. So,
yeah, or even past it.
Or even past it. That'd be the dream. That'd be the absolute dream.
Yeah. So anyway, right, I'm off there now. If you're having a hunt, have a happy one. Don't forget to check your change. Child and now, choo-choo the new. Woohoo.
Bye-bye.
So here's a part of the show at the end where I sign these off. And like I say, I'm going to send these off to Grosey. Hopefully, you feel free to keep one, of course.
Yeah, I'll probably keep one of them.
It'd be ideal if you could pop them in your wee coin machine.
They'll go in the NatWest coin machine back to the Camberley bags.
Oh, it might go full circle then, because I've had a couple of Camberley bags lately. I wasn't sure where Camberley was to begin with.
It's near Reading, isn't it? It's kind of near Reading area, that kind of area.
Ah, so I did have to. I think Christopher said it was near him as well.
Yeah, that's right. It's that sort of part of the country. Yeah. Yeah.
And Trev from Coins to Collect said he was getting some bags from there as well. So it seems to be quite popular.
Having said that, I used to occasionally get Haydock bags as well, but who knows?
usually it's Edinburgh Coin Centre for me, but they must have no coins.
Do you guys never get sealed bags of £2 coins up there?
I've never seen any.
Really? It's strange.
I've got them from banks and I've got them from post offices, and I've never seen.
Never. Right, video. I've got a sealed bag of £2. There we go. That's what a sealed bag of £2 coins looks like.
Nice. Well, there you go then. Anyway, I'm off there now. He's off there now too. Let's see. Ciao to now.
Cheerio. Bye-bye.